Begin at the beginning and go on until you come to the end, and then stop. Lewis Carroll. I am just reading Alice in Wonderland to my daughter. It's the version that was illustrated so beautifully by Helen Oxenbury. It is such a crazy, magical story, wonderful for young and imaginative minds. But it did make me think about the merits of beginning at the beginning and continuing on to the end when we're speaking, particularly in an interview scenario. Now, this is especially true when they say, "Tell me about yourself," which they always do at the beginning of every interview. The temptation here is to start at the beginning and go on to the end and then stop. If you take a moment to really think about it, how much of that information is truly relevant to the job that you're interviewing for? How does it help the interviewer decide if you're a good candidate for the position? Really, what the interviewer needs to hear is how you are personally and professionally suitable for the role that you're about to do, not your suitability for the roles that you have completed in the past. In other words, how do you future-pace your interviewer into seeing you in the new role and future-proof your career at the same time? Working with a senior financial person recently, we realised that the job that he'd applied for was a balance of superior technical skills in a very, very niched area, and one that he was highly experienced in, whilst the other half of the job was about convincing very senior civil servants and senior staff in financial establishments to change their practices. This person was required to be a diplomat and to encourage and influence and persuade without ever telling anyone what to do. This meant we needed to go through their career and establish all the moments, projects and client work where diplomatic skills had been deployed successfully, demonstrating excellent diplomatic skills throughout their working life. After that, it became super easy to decide what aspects of their career to talk about in that potted history moment at the start of the interview. The primacy effect, which we've talked about in other videos, means that the interviewer are most likely to remember these golden moments of diplomacy because they come right at the beginning, right from the start. We most definitely didn't begin at the beginning and go on to the end and then stop. We've just opened 3 spaces for June and 3 spaces for July for interview intensives. If you'd like to know how to confidently talk about yourself, you and your career, then we should chat. And if you'd like to nail that next interview by being present, by being personable and being persuasive, let's talk. There's a link below and you can sign up for a coffee chat. If you are already convinced that this is the right thing for you, then you can go ahead and take a look at the page which tells you all about the interview intensives and potentially book yourself on there. Take care, and we will speak very soon. Bye for now.